YouTube. I am up. It is Friday. I have a busy clinic today, and I am just whipping up my oatmeal, and I'm all dressed and ready. Got my coffee here. I am in the market for a new mug, guys. I swung into Pier 1 yesterday, and as I predicted, all their Christmas stuff is 50% off, FYI. And they have a decent selection of mugs, but some of them are a little too cutesy. I kind of want a simple, large, you know, my size requirements mug, so. And it looks like it's a little overcast and gray out. I hope there's no rain today. I have to remember to read my own skin test today and submit the card around 12:30, otherwise the clock starts over and I have to get pricked yet again. So hopefully by telling you guys this now, I will remember to do it this afternoon when things get chaotic. So yeah, that's what's on the dock, and I'm watching Saccone Jolie's. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and just getting some work done. Well, the neighborhood still has all their Christmas decorations up, which is nice to see. I don't know when people here take them down. I've got to get my act together and get my tree disassembled this weekend. If it doesn't happen for me this weekend, then it may be 4th of July before it comes down. So New Year's Eve is really anticlimactic for me because I basically stay awake until 1 a.m. every night, so it's sort of like, eh. And funny story, the first year I was in New York, I actually did fall asleep on New Year's Eve before midnight, and I lived not super close to Times Square, but within earshot, we'll say. And when the ball dropped, I guess the boom and magnanimous crowd roar woke me up. I was terrified. I thought, oh my God, what's happened? And I realized it was the ruckus. The ruckus. Hey guys, so I'm here in my office and I wanted to show you guys really quickly. So we don't use actually stethoscopes much in dermatology, but our stethoscope is something called a dermatoscope. Can you see that? Basically we use this to look at moles, and there are different patterns that can suggest melanoma or benign skin lesions. It's also really helpful for looking at different types of hair loss because you can see up close. It's basically a magnifying glass that I hold, so I call this my stethoscope. And yeah, sits here on the charger, and I just lock my bag up. And ready to head on down for clinic. Alright guys, so clinic day is over. It was busy, busy, busy. I had a resident with me that I was able to teach. From the dry skincare video, you guys remember I said that you really don't need to use soap except for on your face, armpits, and groin. So here's the thing. Soap, like your Ivory soap, bar soaps, and they're very, very high pH. They're basically an irritant to the top layer of the skin and dry out the skin significantly. So when this was realized, along came something called a synthetic detergent, which is a non-soap soap. And that's what Dove and Cetaphil are. Lowered pH, so it's not as harshly irritating. Looks like it's gonna rain soon, so I'm walking fairly quickly. But guess what happened to me today, guys? I need to pay it forward because I was in line at Subway, ordered my salad, my chopped salad, which I've been getting on Fridays there. I even had a coupon. And then I realized when I got to the register that I did not have my wallet. And the woman behind me kindly paid for my lunch. I felt so horrible. You know, I was like horrified standing there, and I realized that I had left my wallet sitting in my apartment. So, yay! That was very nice of her. People are so nice here, though. So I need to figure out a way to pay it forward. Somebody this weekend. Hey YouTube, I just got home and washing my hands here with a little Myers Clean Day soap. We're just talking about soaps. Soap, basically soap is a fatty acid salt, and the way it works is it solubilizes sebum or oil on the skin and dirt particles from the environment. And but in doing so, it's very harsh on the surface of the skin. We are over bathing basically, and bathing daily with a lot of soap leads to dry skin. Hence the marketing need for soaps designed for dry skin, which kind of is ridiculous, right? They've been selling you all of this soap that we've been overusing and drying out the skin, and now they're going to make a soap that's not really a full soap, but is meant for dry skin, which they have cost. So when you get out of the shower and you have just scrubbed your skin with soap and removed the top layer, and you've been using hot water, as soon as you get out, the water in your skin is starting to evaporate and evaporate and evaporate. And that's going to dry out your skin. It's going to dry out the skin on the backs of the arms, lead to those little bumps people don't care for, or worsen those little bumps people don't care for. So the key is when you get out and the skin is wet, you've got to grease up the arms and the legs. Seal the barrier as best you can, and that way the water goes into the skin where it belongs. It prevents it from getting lost. So, you know, moisturizers really they're meant to be somewhat occlusive, so they seal water onto the skin and keep transepidermal water loss at a minimum. And secondly, they're designed as humectants, so they kind of glom onto water and hopefully keep it there and keep it from falling off, basically. But anyways, I'm making my same thing I had last night. Well, hey guys, I just got out of the shower after my gym and feeling good. I don't know about you guys, but this week was a little unusual for me. But I'm happy that I've got another long weekend to kind of gel here with I'm kind of kicking does Oprah still have her magazine? I'm sort of thinking about kicking that back into my life. I always enjoyed it. Fact about Dr. Dre, when I was in college, I used to watch Oprah. I guess I'm dating myself, but I suppose that's okay. When I was in college, I used to watch Oprah every day at 4 o'clock because I'd get done with my classes at like 3 or whatever, or 3:30, I don't know. And I'd come home and I'd get on the treadmill, or I'd either come home and do the treadmill, or I would go to the gym and watch her at the gym. And I swear, that woman, you know, you may or may not like her fine, or the things that she used to put out on her show or her book club, but to me, like, she has such a way, she has such a knack for interviewing people. Considering applying to medical school, I started really focusing on how she engages with people and the way she asks people questions and pauses. It's just funny to me that I feel like every day with interactions with patients and interviewing patients, that the skills that I try and put into place, I try and emulate the way she interviews people, giving people an opportunity to to be heard. But and I burned up all of those cinnamon candles that I got at the grocery store the other day. I mean, I figured they'd be quick to go. They were just like, I don't know, Glade ones. And so I've got my chocolate cocoa candle going. I had 2 of those. So I'm burning that now. And I don't know what I'll transition to after the new year. Do any of you guys have a fragrance that you like? I have like fragrance ADD. I can't get like a jumbo candle because I get like, I want to switch out to something to a different fragrance. Easy to get into. But anyways, that's going to conclude the vlog for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. And as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.